Well, Gordon, off to a good start with a 2-1 win. Could have been more out there, couldn't it?
Well, certainly first half, I think if we'd have gone in 4 up, it'd have been fair reflection. They had a couple of opportunities, but what did we do? We hit the woodwork twice, kicked off the line, hit Ricky's one, which he shot, and I think he hit his other foot or his standing foot, and it's gone over. A couple of other opportunities, so if we'd have gone in 4 up, I think it would have been fair reflection.
How's the summer been? You said in your programme notes it's been one of the quickest ones, so does that mean time flies when you're having fun, they say? Does that mean it's been a good summer?
No. This week has been probably one of the most difficult. You know, you're trying to get things over the line. It hasn't always happened. You've spoken to numerous players. We intentionally tried to keep the squad sort of low. I know Peter and the board have said try and keep it, tight, which we've done, which is great if everybody's fit. And then you've got the likes of Benji, Matty, Brian Sellers. Those 3, you expected to get Mustafa over the line by now. This 4, now if you're running a squad of 20, that leaves you pretty tight, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So signing young Andrew yesterday was really a necessity. So for a couple of weeks we are going to be running a little bit tight, but as soon as the others get back, hopefully it'll be a little bit easier.
So you've signed Andrew, and like you say, the club have been trying for a while now to get Mustafa over the line. When that's done, is that business done then?
No. You're always trying to improve, and even on today you've won the first game of the season, which we're all delighted to do, and I believe it's the first time we've actually won the opening game of the season since we've been in the Conference South. That was news to me. I don't look back on previous records. If you can pick up 6 points in your first couple of games, it gives you a little bit of a cushion, because there's going to be difficult times, and I don't think we're right yet. I wish we could select from a full squad. We can't, and when that comes, I think we'll be there and thereabouts.
You mentioned Sellers' injury. Is that quite bittersweet? Because it looked for a stage it could be even longer than the period he's been given.
Look, anybody that gets injured is bitter. It'll probably be another 3 weeks, and we spoke about changing the formation, doing something at the start of the season straight away. You're halfway through and you've had to scrap those plans. You're looking at, the big guy. You'd like a balance up front, although I thought Fitch and Elliott did very well today. You've got your 2 wide men, which has given us options. So there's lots of possibilities there, and we just want to keep that and try and keep it as fresh as we possibly can. So within 2 or 3 weeks, I don't think we'll be a million miles away from the squad that we're really looking for, but there will be 1 or 2 others coming in.
We've got St Albans on Tuesday night. It's a club that a few of your staff and players have been at before. They were very Jekyll and Hyde last season. I think we got both of them out of that last season, beating them 3-0, and they come here and had a very good game at the start of the season. So what do you expect on Tuesday?
I think early part of the season you've got no idea, have you? I mean, they've won today, which is a good result. So both sides are going in. 3 points under our belt. I think it will be open. They've signed some good players, and it's about us. We're not going to worry about the opposition, and I think that's what we've got to do this year, try and be positive. There was areas today which we weren't so pleased with, but in all fairness, if we'd have got 5 or 6 today, I think it would have been a reasonable account of the overall dominance. The massive disappointment is to concede 5 minutes into the second half. The manner of the goal, poor defensively, we give a stupid corner away, and then he's climbed above us and we haven't done well enough in the 6-yard box. Room for improvement, shall we say.